Bruh. Bruh.
Hey, traders. Good evening. Patreon night tonight, so we're about to just jump into that. Got like 70 patrons in the voice chat, maybe even more. I don't know. It's a lot. So we got Bitcoin selling off a little bit. Who cares, man? It's not a big deal. All right, not a big deal. Go panic somewhere else. We're just hanging out tonight, having a good time. Got a little whiskey, a little coffee. All right.
A high to the low, $588 is the 382 fib extension on Ethereum. So you're saying that it's only going to commonly retrace 38% of the way. But there are more indicators out there saying that it's going to go to 600. So
I mean, psychologically,
that's not a bad play at all. I don't disagree with that.
But I mean, I will adjust my opinions and obviously my stops as that gets closer to be target. I just wrote down on a piece of paper to make a promise to myself that like you will not sell this fucking thing until it at least hits 600, because that's the bet I made back when it was like $100.
I made a bet with Champion Vibe one time and I lost.
So if you change it into fibs into log scale, you're almost at the all-time highs. You're almost at the 618.
Bro, Champ and I were playing Modern Warfare and we were down 5-0 and I said if we win, I'd give him like 5 link and he went try hard and I had to give him 5 link.
Oh yeah. Did you play Dr. Disrespect?
I don't even know what that is, man.
No, Dr. Disrespect is the rest of what you're talking about.
Wait, what happened to him?
Hey, so there's like 60 of us in here. Let's all make sure we have the stream open and give it some likes.
Right.
Word.
Missions all the help we can get.
Yo, good.
It's all good.
It's all good. Way to go. Love to see his flowers bloom. That's always it's always fun to see.
What are you talking about? Flowers blooming, dude.
Talking about flowers blooming, dude. I'm talking about you as a content creator, making steps, leveling up, becoming a better human, doing your things. That's what I'm talking about.
To be fair, all those graphics, everything, we had already done it. Right? It had all been done. And then what we take like a 3-month break from the spaceship just so I crank that thing back up. But
it's about 3 months. 3 months, I guess. Oh yeah, probably.
Episode 1000, and there's like 90 episodes since then. You count one a day, pretty much. It's kind of like 90 days, right? Give or take, maybe 85 days.
Almost average bear market correction.
Yeah.
So, how y'all doing?
It's the consistency. It's just the consistency, man. That's what we can. You know, you gotta love it. You gotta respect it.
4 score and 2 spaceships to go.
Yeah, dude. One got wrecked. The one got wrecked today. It's been through a lot. The Gartley XL, as it's called. I mean, it actually has like a graphic and everything. It was in the thumbnail today. Like that was rendered completely by Wayne Batson.
No, that's cool that he threw that in there like that.
Yeah, dude.
I think the best spaceship one I saw was 1000 episode that you did. That was epic.
It was fun. Oh my god, dude! Like 30 minutes, TTS was going off. What, Probst?
The Millennium Falcon is in the wrong star.
No, you're in the right You're in the right universe. Yeah, right universe.
That's the right star system there, Jeff. But don't get to know him too much. Might turn into
I have no clue.
Don't get a lightsaber.
Nope.
Mitch,
I should get a lightsaber.
Full tilt, rendering all the graphics, or what?
Mitch, is there a reason why you don't do Star Trek?
Yeah, I mean, I chose my path when I was young to go the Star Wars route, and never went the Star Trek route. That's it. Literally it.
Are they boring games? Is it like blood trips?
Mitch is down with the Force, man.
Yeah, I'm not into Star Trek. Never got into it. It's not anyone's fault. It's not like Star Trek sucks. I just never got into it, right? It's like this. It's like, hey, Mitch, why don't you care about the NFL, dude? You love college football. You love, like, your team, your school and stuff, but you don't care. Because it's like, hey, man, no emotional ties when I was young. I mean, everything in life kind of stems, like, where your passion comes from your schemata, and that's, like, the experiences you had growing up as an individual that molds you into what you are today. So, like, my experiences, schemata, no Star Trek and no NFL. It was all, like, college football, and Star Wars growing up. So that's how I am today, right? So
Mitch's metachlorians are through the roof.
Well, hey, who? would
yeah,
be-
dude, we saw that today. What?
Ketones and metachlorians, right?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Definitely both. I don't know. I just
Someone
started drinking a little
ordered.
whiskey tonight. So
Party on.
just take a load off, man. It's been about a week since I drank, and it's normally how it is, man. It's like I just don't drink that much these days, so it's like when I do it, all right.
Did you show chat your decanter? You know, for any of the new people there.
No, it's downstairs.
Crystal.
The crystal, dude. I didn't think about it, man. Nah, I could bring it up. I mean, I'll have to if I drink more.
Which you will.
Oh, I
Bro.
will. Will I? Dude, we're at 625 now, patrons.
We survived the retrace.
625.
I say we survived the retrace and we're going to the 786, which means you will be drinking tonight.
Dude, what will happen next month, right? It's like 20 days. How many
Did you
people will not resub, or how many will resub, you know, like, to the Patreon?
When was shirtless
Oh,
stream?
dude, there's going to be a ton of unsubs.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Because all
Guys
the
on Twitch.
playouts, like you said, have already played, and everybody's like, what do you mean, man? Where's my play, man? And it's like, Bob, where the fuck were you
On the
when we were
second.
talking about this?
Or were you in July?
Right,
Where were you in
'cause that's-
June? Where were you in May? Where were you in April?
It's like, yo, man.
No, if we pump to 15K or something, you'll get a lot more.
It's yo, we took tendies today. I took tendies on the table today. Like, hello.
Tendies coin?
Tendies coin, man.
Don't even.
Or wait, we did the sound clip. It's so like far away. Yeah, here we go.
Yo, when are we gonna get another Jeopardy night? That's what I'm waiting.
Dude, dude.
I want to see that.
I like that.
Yeah.
Come on, now those are man. Talk about
I'm
just
messing with it right
digging.
now. I displayed
You
all the
love-
sound. I'm looking at it right
You
now
love-
on my stream deck. Dude, that was fun. That was a lot of fun. It just didn't get any credit, any traction, right? Because it was
Dude.
dead times and no one cared. But I guarantee people these days in the new environment
And it's so
would
much
love
work,
it.
bro.
It is.
So much work.
Yeah.
I know it is. I've done it. Like not with crypto, but with other shit. And I'm like, it's so undervalued. It sucks because it's so much fun.
Bolkowski's site has like free stuff that you could just pull from there. First questions.
Do you want trivia? The
Yeah.
problem is, like, it's not even about that. You have to remember Jeopardy's format is you have to reword everything, so you have to spend time, and then you have to do the pictures. You really want it
Yeah.
to be educational, rich
Yeah,
in
and then
education.
we had to all be in the
Yep, Brad had to be like monitoring who was
crown room or whatever, throne room.
Yep.
and seeing the light up, and then
Yep. And then me doing all the freaking cropping
Oh,
with like your name
let's
so
do it
the
again.
audience can see it too. Yeah. And then
And
me wearing a
nostalgia.
freaking suit on stream.
Nostalgia.
the time
The
needs
podium.
to be.
Suck a dramatic.
Yeah, you need to next time we do it. You need to be
Wait.
screen sharing your own screen so that you're not googling it.
Wait a second.
Hey,
Let's
I'd be
find it
down
and
to
post
it.
it to patrons so they can watch it for a second. Does anyone have a link to that?
Oh,
Let's see.
link to what?
One of the Jeopardy streams.
Yeah, let's go to like one of the most recent ones. Jeopardy.
Hey, is
I'm talking-
Bitcoin Cash
found it.
worth it right now, or?
Holy cow, ZRX. Let's go.
Maybe. I don't know. I mean, it's nearing the bottom of a range, but there's not much of an edge on the 4 hour. But look how you're holding 278 is so important. If you can hold above that, yeah, I mean, you're low risk. Hey, it's KZW.
Took me a year to join Patreon. First month and very happy. Napa,
Yo,
California
Mitch,
is on
ZRX
fire
is
again,
on a
but
tear.
still got time to hang with you all. Really
Yeah,
enjoying
20%.
listening to everyone talk.
Well, I got a TTS going on
Smiling
in my
face.
ear, so. Thank you, KCW. Well, sorry, it's on fire. I hear y'all are near the ocean too, though. Just kidding, but y'all be careful. Like everyone, I mean, you got fires everywhere. You got looters and anarchists and communists too. Just be careful out there in Cali. It's Getting wild. Trying to look for like the most viewed Jeopardy stream I had. God, dude, it's like all these Jeopardies like 671 views and stuff. Like it's just unheard of these days, you know. On that's wild, dude. Let's see. I found one that's got 2,000 views on it. Yeah, here we go. Here you go. I'm posting the Patreon chat. Look at, we're like 7,800, dude.
Correct.
Oh my god,
such an old stream. 526.
Oldish.
Nobody gave a fuck then. Nobody gave.
No one cared, and we're in here doing the same thing we're doing now, dude. Same thing.
Same shit. Same.
Like I didn't change like much of anything, and it's like, oh, it took like Bitcoin price action.
It took price action, absolutely. It did. No shit. People don't give a fuck when it doesn't cost anything, and nobody gives a shit. You can't even have a conversation about Bitcoin with people. But when
or technical analysis.
Right, because people are like, I don't give a fuck. But I promise you, when you show them that, like, when you solve your Sudokus and make money off of solving your Sudokus, then the newspaper becomes a lot more fucking interesting.
ZRX. Let's go to ZRX. Oh my god. Oh, and what did it start with? Look at it on the screen in a second when it, updates. Like, good god, what do you even want, man? Like, how many Gartleys have to play out to stupid levels for you to believe, people that aren't patrons or people that are not trying to actively learn this stuff? How many have to play out before you're like, dang, dude, maybe I should invest in myself and learn about this stuff? It just keeps happening over and over and over, asset after asset after asset, market across market, right?
Melting up.
And just wait, man. KNC isn't done. KNC's not done with his Gartley. Like, it hit the target for the trade setup, sure.
What about Stellumen?
XLM, meh. It's still, like, broken out. It's just stalling. Like, it's just been taking forever, man. It's like ADA. It's so similar to ADA. Dude, 73 cents.
This XLM bag's taking for fucking ever.
The BTC pair doesn't look bad.
My god, dude. ZRX, like, you're looking like your target's kind of like 80. Wait, okay, you're at one kind of 73 cents. This peak back from September 2018. A reversal point around March of 2018 as well. You could even see a way from... What?
I said just hit 75.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. Well, this is what happens, Larry. I mean, my god, this is what happens. Like, you can...
Look at that, 76! Oh!
Also like watching a couple meteorologists covering these tropical storms, in the Caribbean and kind of working on the Gulf soon. And they're like saying these things like, you're asking about a fair warning. Here is your fair warning, everyone. Like, we got 3 systems, one's way out, but we got a couple systems that are active and they're consolidating right now and they're building. You're being warned. And they even said, and I'm hearing, like, when people will come in when the hurricane's almost there, and they'll be like, I got no warning on it. I had no idea. And it's like, really? I mean, it's like what we're doing here is the same thing as, like, being weather people. Like, you were warned about this for too long on ZRX, man.
So I live in volcano country, Mitch, and that reminds me of the story of this guy who is this, like, old curmudgeon at the base of Mount St. Helens, and he just wouldn't leave. The geologists were telling him for like 40 days, like all summer long, dude, you gotta leave. The volcano's gonna explode and you're going to be obliterated. But the guy did not listen.
Dude, how many people out there are that guy?
We had ash in Montana falling on us, about 3 inches of it after Mount St. Helens.
Thank you, Jacob, man. 10 of Litecoin. Cheers.
Mitch is
oh my god! Thing just shot up to 28% up. I'm sorry. Like, this thing is going to 84 cents. It wants it anyway. Oh my god, sorry. What were you saying?
This one guy evaporated in Mount St. Helens. I don't know.
Oh, is that it? Yeah, that sounds like someone, not taking like heed of a bullish Gartley on KNC or ZRX or Bitcoin in 2019, early 2019, or someone not. I don't know. It's like whatever.
Remember when people took Bitcoin as a joke?
Mitch, will LTC hit 100 plus anytime?
They still do. I mean, that's
What
not,
are you talking
that's
about?
not
They still
changed.
do.
No, but my target CQ is $84, $85, and $99. Those are my position trade targets. So you say, will it hit 100 anytime soon? According to technical analysis, if it's to make just a golden retrace from its June 26th high, I mean, yeah, $100 could happen. Like $99, 618. So
Dude,
it's not me saying I'm predicting that to happen. But I have targets and they may never hit. But dude, look at this, 79.5 cents right now on ZRX.
No, it's 85
Jesus.
cents now. Yours is
What? It's 80. It's 85 cents. Wow, look left, man. Sweet God.
7.
This one's just delayed. Yeah, like right here, 84 cents. 3618 fib extension as well.
They just hit 88 cents.
88 cents, dude. All right, so you understand. This is not like we're just talking about OMG, man. OMG, dude. Link. Okay, ZRX now. Guess what's next? KNC or Neo or Tezos or Engine. You get it? Look for an edge. Look for
before.
Horizon, yo.
Should I buy
Way
that?
different.
what is it? Nemesis, dude. Right? Like could be that. They're harmonic identified on that.
By looking
Should
at the
we buy
Bitfinex
ZRX now?
chart,
Coinbase is off compared to the other ones.
This is weird.
Other time.
Coinbase 87.
Wow,
Yeah, look at
87
it.
cents. All right, so
Now
but
it's
like this is where I did all the
76.
charting. The charting was done here. Like crap.
Yeah.
It sucks for live price action. Let me try to pull something up real quick.
Yeah, Coinbase just went 90 to 7.
To 80.
it touched,
Jesus, dude, what is
it
happening?
touched 88. It touched 88 now to retrace back down to 79.
Yeah, I only got 80 cents on Binance too.
Yeah. Coinbase, I watched one other time where it was 10, 12% higher. I don't know if it's trading.
I saw it go
says
to 87 on
USD.
Coinbase.
Yeah, I'm looking at the chart. But the same thing happened before, and then it just absolutely.
Yeah, if you look at ZRX,
90 on Coinbase, dude. Bull market. Remember that time Bitcoin confirmed it 2 weeks ago, then it like back tested the confirmation, or back tested for confirmation last week, and this week it's just like hanging out while all these altcoins are just doing insane things. Like, okay, yeah, I mean, literally people scared, so much scared yesterday. I couldn't even believe it. How much panic there was on barely anything.
Yeah, bro, it's just fear over little numbers on screen.
Nah,
We
just
haven't
me.
broken a major trend. We haven't broken anything.
What do you mean? We haven't broken anything?
I mean, like we have very heavy support resistances at very certain levels, like you've mentioned on stream, and it's like until we break those, I don't understand how you can weigh your opinion. It's just like don't be over emotional.
On Bitcoin?
Yeah, sorry, on Bitcoin. Yeah,
Yeah, like we did break critical resistance and back tested it as support, and now we're just hanging around, and that's so good for market conditions though. Around, if Bitcoin cools off, look what's happening to the other assets. Look at this weekly chart, man. Like this is what happens. Look at your weekly high. Remember 88 cents. 88 cents, and there's one right here, which you hit really. September of 2018 peaks.
And as long as we stay sideways, we're gonna see multiple ones, like you said, do the same thing that ZRX is doing.
Yep. Look, watch this. Huh. Here's XLM. The stage is set, my friends. Stage is set to be to Jesus, maybe. Look, you break 13 cents and everyone's like, it took so long to get to 13 cents. But like you spend 10 seconds at 13 cents and you run up to 27 cents. I mean, like, that's stuff that can happen on XLM. It just happened on ZRX.
Facts. But we also have new money in the market because I'm a Litecoin holder from fucking $250, and it's like some people bought Litecoin at 50.
Oh man, you're in it for the long haul.
Bro, I've been in this market for
it was
a
like
while.
so long you could have got it in the 40s.
100%.
That was it, man. It was like stalling, but it was like it was the dragon was there on the weekly, but you were just stalling, but you were seeing what the rest of the market was already doing. It was like Litecoin's just taking time, EOS doing the same thing, and at that time, I mean, even Ethereum was like down at those levels. It started taking off, but this is like months ago. Like these things are weekly charts.
Wasn't that December?
That's the
January
fact.
2018.
What?
That was like Litecoin was the star of the show.
Oh yeah, dude. It all started with an inverse head and shoulders. I remember it did.
January double bottom.
Yeah, Litecoin up 20% when I was in the air on the way to LA to see y'all.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
I need another drink, I guess, right?
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
Man, it's been a good 3 weeks now, right? I mean, y'all are all patrons for 3 weeks, I guess. Maybe not, because we have had a lot of people just come in, but
I'm new.
well, if you're not new, maybe you like joined when it was like the best time, when it was like, hey, it's the first of the month, best time to join, and maybe you were waiting in July for the first, you know?
To get the DJ.
Oh yeah.
Well, anyway, so it's like, 3 weeks has been pretty good, man, I would say. Like 3 weeks if you're for first time people in the Patreon, and people who have been patrons probably enjoyed this past 3 weeks too.
Just gotta wait for Seller and
yourself
Engine next.
$360 a year. You can buy.
Hey, Mitch, could you look at Maxim when you get a chance?
Look at what?
MXIM.
Sure, I guess, man. We're just having a good time hanging out. Well, yeah, I guess we can.
International.
Imagine
men's
if
magazine.
everyone in here asked me to look at something right now. But look at this
stuff next.
Engine on the weekly, right? I mean, this is hello, like, dude.
Tendy.
Couple with handle. This is like XTZ kind of. When I was looking at on the 4 hour, it's not a broadening pattern or anything, but to me, like this price action we were receiving from June 15th to now is very much like an entry I took on XTZ for that trade setup on the 2nd, or whenever it was, whenever I posted it this month. I mean, it's like the same thing. You're getting like partial decline stuff where like clear, concise, new swing low developed. And look a wick here to kind of confirm it, even on the weekly. And then after that confirmation, you get a big bullish engulfing candle that look what it does, man, on the weekly. The engulfing candle broke you above a critical resistance, the Three Gorges Dam resistance for Engine, February of 2018. Then you look at March 4th of 2019, up thrusted through it, May 25th, Three Gorges. And this time, though, right after pulling back, reversing, break, hook. The stage is set for Engine, man. All right, the stage is set. This isn't look, and here's great news. Look at this low from November 2018, and then you got these multiple higher lows. We have accumulation going on. I mean, and this right here is what has given me confidence to believe Engine it's time. It's almost time to break 25 cents, and you realize where it could go on the weekly, right? Where ZRX just did what it did, eventually Engine could see 42.3 cents. Okay?
Oh, gorgeous.
So that's like a position trade. I mean, yeah, there were wicks and moves down and stuff, but it's not like broken what that trade setup or whatever position trade where you could hold it for weeks. It's still intact on Engine, all right? Despite any move down that happened with Bitcoin selling off mildly the past, few days. So, I mean, targets on the weekly, eventually 42 cents. Isn't that crazy? It's not crazy at all. All right, I'm going to go get another drink. Good God, how many people we got in chat right now?
Yes, let's do it. Drinks all around.
Yo.
I'm drinking my
Yo.
Former bartender, so whatever, dude.
I'm 18.
Look, go get a whiskey and water, Dad. I'll tip myself. All right.
Hello? What the fuck?
I'll be more Jay comes back at halftime, helps the Mud Dogs.
Hay is for horses. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Don't eat it.
He says, I love my mama very much. And now you know that.
Word.
Yo, let's fucking go, Wobby. I need you to bust the fuck up out here.
Bobby?
Yeah, Wobby.
Yo, this is bullshit.
But don't take my trade in, so.
Yo, I don't know why our store. This is so off topic, but our store's already selling pumpkin shit, and it's not even September.
What store?
Oh, yeah, my bad. Dunkin'
His
Donuts.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh,
Bro,
I'm sorry, but I'm a
Andrew
Krispy
was
Kreme.
like,
Bitches love.
bro, yeah, no, Krispy Kreme is way better. But our manager was like, oh yeah, by the way, we got pumpkin lattes. The white people was like, okay, I'll have 5. Like,
Bro, I have to give you shit because I'm in a coffee shop, so I have to give you shit. But it's okay.
Nice coffee.
Baby boomers love that coffee, man. I don't know why.
Yeah, you're better than Starbucks. So, as an independent chain owner, I give you credit because I don't fuck with Starbucks at all. I can't.
Look, Gwen, if you go to Dunkin', you want coffee, we'll make that instantly. Like, you walk in the store, we'll know what you have before you order it. Like,
Damn, he's a mind reader.
Yo, like legit though, your guys' customer service is fire. Like, I'm about to sell my shop because fucking COVID's stupid, and I'm like, just gonna take the cash option. Bro, no, it's cool, it's fine. We had a couple different investments.
East Coast, West Coast thing. Like, if you're on the East Coast, Dunkin' all the way, but I'm out on the West Coast, dude. Starbucks all the way. It's just you can't find Dunkin' Donuts out there.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Fuck that buzzy coffee.
Where in the West Coast?
Bro, this Starbucks here, yo, I feel like they're so bad because the lines are just actually insane. And we're getting a lot more business now because they're realizing that Dunkin's just, 1, 2, 3, go,
Oh, yeah.
Although I will tell you, I did have Starbucks fucking scout me. They like came over to my shop and like tried to fucking figure out what we were doing because they couldn't figure out how a dude from Indiana could make I made a cereal milk latte. That was like our claim to fame, which they do out in Cali all the time. But I did a cereal milk latte, and they came over and couldn't figure out how I did it.
Nice.
Dude, they're delicious. Dude, by the way. Cinnamon Toast Crunch lattes, fucking phenomenal.
Dude, we actually added a new type of milk. It's oat milk, and yeah.
I like oat milk. My wife and I drink that.
It's actually super
Y'all
dope
gotta get on the
because
cold brews, I'm telling you.
Cold brews are fire.
Cold brews are legit. The chick on the 6th floor of my building is a massage therapist, but she also has a license for like culinary and or whatever it is. But she makes my oat milk, and oat milk is like $7 a fucking gallon. She gives it to me for $3.
Oh yeah, what do you give her?
Nice.
You know what I mean?
That's
Hey,
big
somebody
stuff
gotta
right there, bro.
Somebody gotta come in here and rep Irwin coffee.
Thick cream milk.
Hey, you gotta love the Irwins. He actually sent me coffee forever ago, and his coffee is fire.
Yeah, so the big roasters just can't compete with a small boutique roaster that's good and has experience and
Bro, and Irwin's a good old boy. Irwin's just a good old boy. I talked to him on the phone. He is fucking he's a good dude. Quality dude.
He's an artist. He's an artist.
Yeah, he's a good cat for sure.
Damn.
Cup with Handle Man weekly.
3 times long on E&J. What?
Yeah, that looks pretty sexy, I'm not gonna lie. Engine coin?
I'll be right back.
Engine going, but then, dude, but KNC too, man. Look at KNC, this bullish convergence, severe convergence, where it's like oh my god, we had like 2 days of negative momentum, and now it's like already getting destroyed with a bullish engulfing candle on a much higher low, where it's going. Here comes $4, man. And we're talking crypto insanity, then $4 on KNC, okay? Yep, for sure.
By the hot fucking flavor of the month, so.
Yeah, it's outperforming KHC, which has been a dud lately.
Man, KHC needs to wake the F up.
It's installing. I think it's okay. It's still completely fine. Like, yeah, it'd back test the pattern or something.
Yeah, it's a weekly pattern.
It hit a downsloping demand line. It's doing things. It's held by really strong hands, man. Warren Buffett, he's not selling.
You know what I'm thinking about real quick, just theory crafting here. Let's take the size of the structure of the harmonic and let's make it the neckline. This local high here. Let's screw around and just be experimental here. All right, size of this structure. So this would be the breakout point if it was to be, right? Or look, all you did was merely test it as resistance. But if we break it, you think about like what could be a target. We got fib extensions, I guess, but still, we're talking about a huge markup in price. You got 312. It's the size of the harmonic pattern. And it kind of makes sense anyway, right? Like a range-bound asset, it's going to be close to the same measurement. So we've never really done that before, but hey man, drink a little whiskey. So we're pioneers of this market anyway, dude. It's not like, you get the fundamentals, you understand how to do this stuff. It all makes sense, I think. So you get like, let's see, what the 1618 be? See, 1618 takes you to 258, but we know what this, again, the harmonic, right? The Gartley so visible in the daily, acting as a continuation. It can pull a ZRX, easy. It could destroy ZRX.
Destroy it.
Yeah. So we're gonna, that's it, 312, all right?
In time, man, in time.
Damn.
Patient man.
Mitch, is that hidden bullish divergence on Ethereum right now?
Is this the J&G kind of patience approach?
It is hidden bullish divergence. It's in the midst of it, yeah. Right.
J&J?
J&J, what? Love J&J, man. So dude, all this news. Since the...
I fucked up. I'll own that.
Dude, 2 days ago, the trade setup was posted. The day of the trade setup, afterwards, news broke. I think that, it was like 3 days ago it was posted. And then the next day, what happened? J&J acquired Momenta Pharmaceutical for $6.5 billion. And then today what happened? Like, they got approved for like a vaccine for COVID on like 60,000 people or something. 2 amazing catalysts after that trade setup. It's like the FA is just coming in now for the TA, right? That inverse head and shoulder. It's all ready, dude. The stage is set. 2.5 year large structure, bullish rectangle after the partial declines. It is time, dude, for J&J.
We got into that from...
Yeah, obviously we had seen it. We liked it before, but it's like it's gotten so much stronger, right? Yeah, dude. So, but that's why we do these Patreon podcasts, kind of, because that's where a lot of the ideas get discussed. I think WVE got brought up. Look at that, man. WVE, SSL got brought up in Patreon chat.
Looks good.
Something I scanned, but we discuss it and we talk about it, and it gets more attention that way, and then I don't forget about it
today.
Yeah, but work, man. I posted at everyone, all the patrons. But dude, real quick before we get to work, Ethereum is kind of showing hidden bullish divergence. It looks very good right now. Like it had. Look at this, okay? And this is why I've not put much emphasis on this bearish divergence that's been here on Ethereum that a lot of people have been bringing up and have been worried about. And I even. When they brought it up, I even said, I'm not too worried about Ethereum in these bullish conditions because of the monthly and the weekly. This divergence might very well underperform, and it's clearly in bearish conditions. Seeing bearish divergence this strong, you can lose 30% of your value, like legit, dude. When you see that, you better run, or you better, be ready to take a short. in a nasty, like, after a bear cipher, just bear's trend where you have consecutive lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. That's the trend. We're not in that. So this is just going to underperform. And it's underperforming severely. Like, there are no asks coming in, really. So,
and that's triple MACD, too. Check that out.
Yeah, I mean, technically, yeah, it is. But, it's... I don't feel like... Look at the RSI. It's kind of trying to give some confirmation. But the thing is, we have to pivot here. We did just get a Harami. Maybe Morningstar. In the Morningstars, unfortunately, in crypto, are going to be like Haramis anyway. Because you can't have like a open lower than your previous close. So it's kind of like Morningstar-ish, maybe. But you got to get... Bitcoin has to reverse, and we've been talking about Bitcoin like what we're waiting for. We can't trade Bitcoin right now. Like, there's literally nothing, as a swing trader that knows what they're doing, we're just kind of waiting because we know where we're at. We just had a big wave down. We're having a small wave up, and we'll soon, probably, maybe we get it now soon, or we see 11,981, or maybe we go a little higher, and then we get another small wave down, just like the one we're getting now. And then when you get that other small wave down where it's a double bottom, a slightly higher low, or a slightly lower low, that's when we get that divergence-convergence combo we look for as swing traders. So, and when that happens, hey man, I mean, look, what if Ethereum just goes sideways for a little bit longer, and then all of a sudden, hidden bullish divergence starts becoming a thing. It's, yep. No problem, man. But the thing is, where we are, above 416.64 is nothing. Nothing but the new local high, which is 440. And you're just butting up against that. You're showing positive Momo now, but it's just going with Bitcoin.
Wow, bat 40 cents. Nice.
Let's go, dude. Love it, man. That's like my third largest crypto holding is BAT.
Dude,
Finally.
You're the bat millionaire.
We got a big breakout happening on BAT, dude. Like a major upsloping resistance broken on the weekly daily. Look at this daily. Oh, you're hitting the 1272 fib extension from your previous high to low. 1272 to Jesus. And what is confluent with the 1414, the next target above you? Well, it just happens to be highs from July of 2018. Highs from May of 2019. So, yeah, major breakout on BAT happening right now. Let's freaking go. And here it is on the weekly. The breakout, man. The breakout.
Kyber's up 14.
Kyber is up 14% now.
14.5.
What?
OMG's up 125.
John Kent Jr. up in the channel score. Thank you, John, man.
Is that a joint?
Welcome, dude. Bruh. And please be sure to sync up your Patreon and Discord. Thank you for becoming Patreon number 626, man. We've broken resistance. The golden retrace. Feels like, I don't know, man. These are days I've never experienced before in my entire life. Nothing like this. Like, things close. Hey, man, yeah, whoa, good month. But this month, dude, is...
Yeah, this bull cycle seems to have a trend. Like, we have money going into the alts, and then alts going into Bitcoin and Ethereum. Then we have a slight pullback, and then the cycle repeats. Seems like that's what's
yeah, these alts will have violent pullbacks, and they'll end up they'll be down 20%, but they were up 30%, and then they'll pivot, make higher lows, and they'll go again, and they'll run up, 20% in a day, but they won't make higher high. Dude, that's like, yeah, volatility. We're in a clear, concise, confirmed bull trend. We can literally say it's a confirmed bull trend because of what we've done on the weekly with Bitcoin. So we couldn't do that last week. We could say we had a candle close breakout. That's a form of confirmation, but now we have a back test. And a back test, your second strongest form. So, I don't know, man. What else has to be done? There's no way anyone who understands what they're doing with charts and has a lot of money, there's no way to misconceive that there's a breakout. Like, there's no way to say, no, Bitcoin hasn't broken out yet. I don't know, dude. Nope, none of that. No, that Renee crap, like that trash talk. Nah, dude, you can't say that.
3K, man, we're going to 3K.
A gap has to be filled on the 30-second chart. Futures, God, that guy, he doesn't exist anymore. He didn't get banned. You think about it. I even called him out. He was like in chat. People were like, what did Renee say or something? And it's like, why would anyone give a living F what Renee has to say? He has zero credibility. I mean, I'm talking nothing. Dog S credibility. And I said that. And that guy's gone now.
I enjoyed it as a joke.
Because he's a laughing stock in this community. Because it's not about his call that was wrong. He didn't apply any sort of argument. He was just spamming in all caps, looking for attention. And I actually called him out on it, and he's not here anymore. So, good. I don't want that type of crap here in this community. Like the attention seekers, man. Wait, what is it?
I want the higher
Can
high.
I look at what? Oh my god, look at that picture. Probes, man. Let's go, dude. Let's go. That is beautiful. Freaking beautiful, dude. God.
Pizza.
Wow, man. Freaking love it. That's should just be meme of the month right there. Oh, what's up, Jeffrey Hammond, dude?
Evening, Mitch. Thank you for the college.
Hey, EOS is making some decent moves right now.
Oh boy. It's only up 1.7%. Xerix up 22% now. Well, I guess it was up more. I don't know. ONT's up 11%.
Do you think I should get into algo?
I don't know, man. Have you applied the technical analysis that I try to teach here every day? Or... Jeez, again, it's like, what if every single person in here is requesting something? And it should be me doing requests on that. I don't know. I thought we were hanging out, having a good time, and talking about things that are important for trading and all that. I don't know.
We are, man. We are. This is all important.
I'm just drinking, trying to take a load off.
I already took
Weird.
it off.
Hey,
Yeah, dude, EOS on the 4-hour, my god. That divergence is pretty strong.
Dude,
And
think about
Playing out so good, playing out so nice.
It's
it
so
looks
funny
like
that
we're about to go positive too.
It's funny though, y'all talking about the 4-hour and stuff on EOS, but what if my position was bought down here, right? At this like 4-month period, and I'm just playing, waiting for $5, and everyone's like, "Oh my god, it's gonna!" I mean, look, yeah, that can obviously we can swing trade it, but look what it's done. It broke out. I don't know if it back tested the supply line, but it did back test a daily high at like 330, and has had a really nice bounce since then. So, and look at the volume signature on the breakout. That's really, really good stuff that you want to see. Maybe not. Bitcoin's a little different. I mean, OTC, majority of trades done for Bitcoin on OTC, but you know, weekly high volume like this, and look at, I mean, this is like a double whammy of volume, right? Where when you see volume like this in traditional assets, like on the stock market, that's a big deal. That's like that type of volume ushers in a reversal, and it certainly did this time on this asset.
Bigfoot.
I had a critical support. Yeah, footprints. There you go, dude. Yep, footprints.
Institutional order flow. Yeah, can't hide.
So multiple footprints. Yep, on the breakout. Oh, how about that? And so $5, $6, and then eventually $7.67. If this Bitcoin bull run is real, if it's not a joke, it's not a fugazi where it fakes us out, we fall below 11,463 on the weekly, then yeah, you'll eventually probably see all these targets, like just like the rest of them. Wow, it's crazy, dude. It's so crazy.
Support resistance.
What's up, Adam, dude? Thanks for the merch purge, dude. Enjoy your sticker, man. Look at Bitcoin, 11,850. It's just clear, like, who's in control of this market? Come on, dude. We know who's in control. It's not the bears. Not the people who have controlled the market for the past 2.5 years.
You have the robots on your side. Robots on the other side.
Exactly. It's like anything, like the terrible feelings you were getting in the bear trends are now on your side. It's like inverse. Yeah, like bullish robots now. Yeah, dude, it's just so similar to 2017.
So do you think going up into, I guess, maybe like the election will keep going into this bullish
Probably,
pattern?
yeah. I don't know about crypto, but I would think equities, yeah. And I guess crypto, yeah, I guess. But nothing's certain, right? You would think so. It's like everything's leading up to that event. That's coming, but there's plenty of time. There's plenty of time for assets to move up before the election, though.
Yeah.
Not in that context. There's not that much time left. Not that much time left for a Democratic candidate to create a case for why they're going to be president. There's not that much time, right?
Do you think if we have a new president, it will destroy the market or just be like a 20-30% pullback or something like
It'll be really, really bad if Biden
20-30% is a crash.
Yeah, the market would crash
well,
probably
Biden-
if Biden got in. Dude,
I don't
like
know
the
if
Democrats, the left side, like doesn't matter who it is, they're all against like people trading. So any trader has to be just duh, like it's in your own self-interest to vote to the right because conservatism, like not trying to raise taxes on people who play the stock market, like people who are trading crypto, whatever it is, any asset, forex, like that's how it works. So it's not even about like, oh, social justice. It's like, you got to ask your question. It's like, do you care about social justice more than you care about your wallet? I mean, some people do, I guess, right? But it's kind of like cucking yourself voting for a Democrat as a trader, for sure.
Do you think Bitcoin would work as a risk-off asset?
What is risk-off? Would you say?
Like if we crash, let's say Biden becomes president. Do you
It'd be cash grab. Yeah, it'd be like what we saw COVID. Like everything would crash, like Bitcoin, gold, silver. I mean, you would think, but there's always an anomaly. It's like, you asking that question it's impossible to answer accurately because there's always something weird that happens, an anomaly, because every situation is unique. So say that all those things happen, which I don't think. I have money that Biden will not win. He won't win. But I find it very unlikely that he will win. But I guess people were saying that about Trump in 2016, but it's a much different situation. Brent, hey, how about the chat? Let's go. Thank you, Brent.
Is that a join?
Bruh. It's a different situation, though, like 2016 to now, in terms of an underdog. But the thing is, according to Vegas, Trump is still an underdog. He's plus 110. Well, that's what I got him at, which I think is insane. But I guess they're factoring in Democrats doing mail-in ballots, which could ruin the election, and also assassination attempts could also ruin the election. So that's probably why he's plus 110. It's not even about like partisanship here. We're talking about a guy who's like
it's definitely
literally
not going to be a landslide.
It's literally no. We're talking about like a guy, Joe Biden. Like I don't even know how you could think he's a decent candidate who could like go up against like a populist nationalist president like President Trump. That's how he won. It was like a movement, a bluegrass movement of conservatives around the country, right? That stood up and like, okay, we're done with the China, the World Trade Organization. We're done with the, all the jobs being gone, outsourcing. Like that's kind of what happened. That's how he got put in in the White House. So I don't know how Joe Biden, anyone, a Democrat, like someone who hates Trump, right? Someone, really hates Trump. I don't know how they could say, yeah, Biden's got a chance. Really, dude? You can't believe that, right?
That's why he got Harris, my man, to compensate.
That's why he's talking about a $3 trillion stimulus plan.
Market might crash, but the fundamentals for
Rick, obviously tribalism Democrat who can't see things out on the outside. Like, okay, we're looking at Joe. Why would anyone vote for Joe Biden? Like for real, Rick. Literally everything you say is denigrating me. Keep it up, dude.
If you like guys who sniff little girls.
I mean, dude, it's like really you're defending that. What?
I just want to know when the money printer stopped going burr.
I'll just say I don't agree with a lot of folks politically in this community, but I just choose not to bring it up because it's like, what's the sense?
It's not about Trump. We're talking like the Democrats could have gotten someone like actually really legit, like as a candidate. I thought that would be like, oh man, monk ass, right? But it never happened.
Yeah, it was just too much noise. It was crazy that 25 people on stage. That was nuts. Definitely unprecedented.
I think
Yeah,
the Democrats are looking 4 years down the road, and Biden was a disposable, and so is Harris.
I think that's about right.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that was their strategy. At this point.
All right, let me ask you guys this.
No one's getting.
Let me ask you this. Just, I mean, obviously it doesn't matter.
Okay, what was it?
Ask something.
Hello.
Oh, sorry, I muted out.
Oh yeah, Joe. Imagine believing the
2016?
polls, dude. Joe
If Bernie
Schmo.
beat
Wow.
Hillary for the Democratic candidate.
Bernie was never going to beat Hillary. He's not a Democrat.
But that's like the DNC, right? That was all the DNC
right.
stuff, right? Like, and they did that this year with Biden over Bernie again. They like did the same thing, right? So how was like, a Democrat? Are you like, okay, so they're taking a candidate we didn't want and they put him in there, and he's not really it doesn't have many. What's he running on? Everyone all like. What are the
He's running on things that Trump has been doing for 4 years. All of a sudden, it kind of looks like.
Look how chat
running
is so
on a
much
$3
faster
trillion
when we talk about
Green
politics.
New Deal.
No, yeah, they're doing the Green New Deal.
$3 trillion.
Joe
in
Schmo,
stimulus.
okay, dude. Yeah, well, my winnings in 2016 say if I would have listened to the poll data from the Marxist mainstream media, yeah, that's where it's coming from. Why? I would have lost a lot of money taking Hillary Clinton
He's
at
right.
minus 540 on the books, dude. Are you kidding me? Talking about polls, dude. Give me a break. We'll see. Hey, you want to bet, Joe Schmo?
Very
Well,
true.
you're never gonna pay me if you lose, but I would gladly take a gentleman's bet with someone on the general for sure.
I will take a bet that Mike Tyson beats Roy Jones Jr. in that fight. So take a bet.
Dude, I can't wait
I'll
for
take.
that.
I'll take that bet.
That would be.
I have Kanye 2020.
And like people are thinking like, oh, I'm so pro Trump. It's like not even that, dude. I'm looking at it like a sporting event where you've got a team and you've got another team, and it's like what one team's bringing to the table versus the other. It's kind of terrible. Like now, like 2016 was crazy. It was like, oh my god, this is gonna be a good one. It's just IMO. Like Hillary Clinton, like all this power and influence and has all this history, and her husband's the former president of the United States, and like having everything behind her versus like the the populist movement with Trump or whatever. So it's just not the same story this year. It's kind of like a McCain Obama thing going on.
Did you hear that The Rock might run in 2024?
He will win.
I can
He
smell the
could.
rock.
He could,
Dude,
man.
I'm voting
guess,
The
yeah.
Rock, man.
I'd vote for him.
It's just like I don't know, man. Like I'm seeing people that are like triggered in the chat only because I'm merely talking about the Democratic Party right now as a football team, right? Like I would break down a team that's just not as good as the other team right now, and they're about to play on the field against each other, and people are taking it way too personal. But that's what like mainstream Marxist media has done to people. It's made them like there's certain triggers in people. You start talking about politics. Oh, I'm gonna bring out the gun, dude. I've had it, man. I'm coming to get you now. Don't you dare talk about that. It's like, nah, dude. It's just we're just talking about gambling, betting, dude.
No, I'm kidding. You can't scare the normies on stream.
Yeah, I know, right? Good God. Anyway, but look how fast chat's moving. Hey, why don't you ever chat like this when I'm talking about TA, huh? Yeah.
Actually.
Oh no one's gonna type when I talk about TA. When we talk about politics, everyone's like, ugh.
Yeah. Why do you think news channels? This is how they get their ratings.
Yeah. Yeah, dude.
Yeah. Politics.
Shut up, Paul. You're trash, dude. I don't care what you say. Okay, you're just kidding. To you too, then. LOL. Just kidding, Paul. How's it feel? Yeah, it doesn't feel good, dude. Yeah. Get ready.
What was the clip on? Was it on CNN? Like
that was awesome.
All their jaws dropped when they announced.
Trump wonder like,
yeah, it was kind of funny.
Oh my god,
SNL
dude.
skit of that was hilarious.
Dude, totally just kidding, dude. Totally just kidding. All right, you're not trash. but now you get a taste of your own medicine. All right.
Dude, I'm waiting for the Biden-Trump debate. That's going to be freaking a whiskey night, and it's going to be hilarious.
If that ever happens.
I hope it happens.
Oh yeah, dude, it's gonna be rough. I'm gonna do TA on the election night.
Trying to do Zoom, and they just keep putting themselves on mute.
Oh yeah, accidentally, and then like the webcam falls over. Yeah, dude.
Biden falls asleep in the mid sentence.
Biden's sure cocking it.
See, Luke, you're saying Trump 2020, but I'm not even saying that, dude. I'm talking about a sporting, like as a gambler. I'm talking about. I would bet on one team versus the other. Oh, look, what sports can we bet? I mean, yeah, you can bet on sports. College football is going to be neutered or whatever, but like, hey, man, it's kind of fun watching the election night and having money on it, and it's cool. It's like it's legal. And we get to talk about why one team probably would beat the other team, and then we don't have to have people coming in being extremely like the what is that guy that just got banned or whatever his name is, Eric Rick, like he's like got derangement Marxism, like of course because he takes it way too personal. We're just talking about two different candidates, man. So
Mitch, did you see the Call of Duty Cold War trailer?
No, I did not. Is it new?
It's related. It's related. They
well, Activision Blizzard, baby. Let's go.
They're like the narrative is so relevant to this whole conversation. It's crazy.
Did y'all see the reporter ask Trump about the QAnon?
QQQ?
Did y'all see that yesterday?
QQQ all the way.
No, I did not see that.
Bro, she literally asked him. She said, there's this theory that you are secretly saving the world from a satanic cult of pedophiles and cannibals. And he said, no, I haven't heard that, but is that supposed to be a bad thing or a good thing?
Well, yeah, because what's happening now is like mainstream Marxist media. They're like in press conferences with the president. They're not going in to gain information or to like clarify some details. No, it's all banter. It's all heckling. It's all just literally attacking.
Kyber's up 18.
So, oh my god, dude. Why is it not showing
up?
Why is it not showing? Look at this Coinbase. Screw Coinbase API for these S coins, dude. Look.
Oh, Coinbase probably down right now.
Oh yeah, probably, man. Probably.
Market cap.
Yeah.
Yeah,
tell me about that.
How about Thinkorswim the last couple days? Were you on there?
No, not really.
No, it was they were under maintenance or something like.
Binance is the same thing. $1.80. What exchange you looking at?
I get a message on my Thinkorswim that said something about they apologize for the last couple of days.
Yeah.
What exchange are y'all looking at on Kyber? That's up 18%. Or was that fake news? Or are we getting debated?
Did you guys see OMG up 130%?
Yeah, I'm only seeing 7%, Mitch.
Yeah, me
Kyber
too.
Network. Oh, maybe I'm on a Coinbase.
What?
Well, it only says 6%, 5%.
Yeah, I'm literally we're on the chart on the stream right now, live, and it's like going. Fake news connect, right?
Fake news.
Oh, I get it. He was being ironic.
God, it was up, but it dropped.
No, it was. Yeah. It just locked up on me.
What the?
Oh, there's a.
It's not showing it anywhere, dude.
A Moon Boy antenna. Zoom in on that.
Moon Boy antenna.
Yeah, like 1.89 on Coinbase.
So okay, so like the API is broken, obviously on TradingView.
I'm actually on Coinbase's website.
So what was KNC up yesterday? Do you know? Yeah, okay, I see what you're doing. All right, so you're on Coinbase, the app, right? So Coinbase, the app, doesn't measure a daily candle close at 8 p.m. Eastern, which is 0:00 Universal Time, right? So it's like midnight for Coinbase, and that is why it's saying that. So you want to always stick with Universal Time because crypto is global, and so you'll do that with TradingView, looking at it right now. So In the past,
this
in the
is
past
how-
2 days, we're up 18% or whatever, right?
So this is how those kids come in thinking that something's pumping, and they get all excited. They're probably looking
100%,
at Coinbase.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And they see this delayed result, and I'm like, no, look at the chart. What are you talking about? It's red. It's down. They're like, no, it's pumping. Look how much it's up.
That's exactly
All right,
it. Yep.
We got it. Good job, Coinbase.
What about OMG?
Nice.
Mission accomplished.
It's up like 130% right now.
Yeah, while I was watching the debate, it went up to $10. I was pissed off. I got back and it's at 7.
Isn't it crazy you can't talk about politics for sport? Can't just talk about it for a minute for sport because we're betting on it and without people losing their minds? Like, God, dude, we 99.9999999% of the time, we never talk about politics. So get over it if we do talk about it for a second. And we're talking about it purely from making money as the standpoint of why we talk about it. So I don't stop complaining about it, dude. So you please stop talking about it. Well, then please just tune out. Just leave.
The truth is, the parties are both
Deal with it, dude.
two sides of the same coin. They're the same coin.
Would you guys agree that the whole crypto market is kind of like waiting for the outcome
of the election?
Not really, dude.
It's just following the equities market, kind of. It's just people are looking for yield, and the U.S. dollar has kind of been dumping. So,
If it's waiting
Isn't
for
it
the
bouncing
outcome,
right
what's this
It
party that's
bounced
going on
twice.
Well, it'll be awesome if November 4th fucking stuff explodes.
Bitcoin
Yeah, but
did
if you
start
look
to
at-
pump when Trump got elected, though. November 2016. I mean,
no,
fuck.
dude,
Yes,
Nvidia,
sir.
dude, changed my life. And 2 days later, they had earnings. There were rumors too. They were going to like obliterate it. It was like public, and yeah, dude. Those were, and now looking back on it, it's like, wow, I was such a scrub. You know, it's just different now, I guess. So, in terms of like the stakes and how much it was versus, you get it. We all grow, and we always look back and we're like, dang, man.
But you're growing a trading account. You're trading a certain amount, I'm sure.
Wait, what?
Put everything. I don't know. I'm guessing you're trading a certain amount of your portfolio, unless you went.
Yeah.
YOLO.
IRA, dude.
FYX'd it.
IRA.
Yeah.
Dude, it was just like it was coming off the plus 540 I had on Trump that I won, right? And it was just like, oh my god! And it was like, no way, dude, this is gonna happen, man. This is gonna happen. Yeah. Anyway, whatever. Never
I
really
seriously
did it
think
again.
Without the Block Swan event, Trump would win in a landslide. Just to conclude this conversation.
Yeah, of course.
It has nothing to do with like your political beliefs. It's just based on what you're observing as an American citizen, right? I mean, like, why can it not be that as far as we go with it? We put our money down on something.
I'm from New Zealand, and I'd put my money on Trump any day, bro. From what I can see happening from over here.
See, someone not from America just observing. It's like, oh yeah, whatever.
I mean, it looks like the Democrats are trying to pander to like some sort of crazy, like far left. What do you call it? Marxist
See,
or
see,
whatever.
I'm not going
Instead
that
of
far.
Trying to get middle, and exactly right. Yeah. You
I'm
don't
not
have
even
to.
taking it to that level because that starts getting to a little bit of we're talking about well, one side's not good, the other is good, and their strategy and how they're trying to defeat the other. We're not talking about that. We're talking about like where one team's just going to
That's
beat the
why I
other.
think that's what it looks like. Why they're not as popular now, from my point of view. But yeah,
Bro, you literally only get one side of the story. If you don't watch Fox or any other right media outlet, you never get the other side ever.
That's-
There's so much information out there. So if you're not looking at all the information, of course you're just going to think things are one way.
But we have the consolidation of there's been the consolidation of corporations everywhere, right? We've talked about economies. They go through consolidation phases and they go through diffusion phases. We're in the transition between a major consolidation period for about 100 years, 70 years, and now we're going through diffusion, which it's stated that in that transition, there's often war, death, insurrection, a lot of stuff we're seeing right now. And guess what's happened? The media has been consolidating for 70 plus years, and they're all now one, right? It's all been compromised, and now everything is the same, right? It doesn't matter. You turn on MSNBC, CNN, CNBC, just NBC itself, right? Whatever the outlet is, right? It's the same message.
Pretty much most of them.
Same words, even.
They passed 90.
Yeah, same words.
And so that media is now so powerful that it can pretty much. It's not like, oh, we're just reporting the news. Now it's, hey, we're spinning the news the way we want. They're propaganda arms now. Like, it's obvious. It's like evident. It's clear as day that that's a thing. And so now look what's happening. We have diffusion going on. We have YouTube. We have people watching like Tim Cast or whatever, someone else. They're not watching the mainstream anymore. They're like all-time lows on their ratings anyway because it's trash. It's garbage Marxist crap, dude. So
legit.
Like, just leave me alone. I just want to be left alone. Stop trying to like tell me what to think. You know, that's what these media companies are doing. And you know, so you try not to worry about it, but hey, it is kind of our future and stuff, kind of being infiltrated. But it's been infiltrated for the past like what 40, 50 years.
Dude,
I mean, it's fact, dude. Yuri Bezmenov, hello, KGB.
Exactly. I mean, that interview was used for the trailer. I mean, it's basically that interview.
Yeah, I showed that to my sister the first time the other day. She didn't even know. She
It's
was
so
like, well,
crazy.
how could people even think about communism as a viable thing? And I'm like, well, let me show you why. You know, complete
YouTube's been trying to
demoralization.
censor that interview for so long, and now Call of Duty just puts it right into the spotlight.
That's
Activision,
hilarious.
baby.
Good job, Star Wars World. Bobby Kotick hiring our guy to get the word out.
Oh my god, look how fast chat's moving. People are freaked out. Well, you know, man, it's like, just because I say this stuff, it doesn't necessarily mean I'm pro Trump, I'm pro this, I'm pro that. No, it's just we're
Just
literally
trying
just
to look at it objectively.
Yep, just trying
You're
to
looking
observe
at
it.
If it's an investment or a bet.
Well, like, you know,
No,
fact. There are facts that exist that have been presented to not by the mainstream Marxist media, but by other sources, and you weigh those sources, and it's like, dang, dude. Look what Veritas uncovered, man. Jesus.
They're more
Oh, yeah.
coinciding variables, and they're
Bro,
they're-
Trump might get rid of the capital gains tax.
Real talk.
Well, I mean, obviously that's
And
going to
payroll
win off
tax, right?
some votes. That'll win some votes for sure.
Fiber baby. Let's
Payroll
go.
tax is already. It's good
Yeah,
through.
that one's coming. That one's coming.
No, it's already enacted, but it's only good through Labor Day. So, as a business owner, are we really going to do it for?
Oh yeah,
We have to
I mean,
pay it back.
just for now.
So
I mean,
just
I'm gonna have a
paperwork.
good time with it for the next few months.
He said 50% off capital gains.
You got 2 months. to-
Yeah, I love
Yeah,
Trump because
that one.
Joe Biden's a terrible presidential. See, this is what I'm talking about. I love Trump because I said Joe Biden's a terrible presidential candidate and who's probably going to get destroyed in the election. How does that make me pro-Trump? It doesn't, but that's what media has done to everyone. It's like polarized and made everyone insane. And
Nah, if you don't vote for Biden, you're not black.
yeah.
That
What?
was hilarious. I couldn't believe he fucking said that.
Yeah,
DG, you don't know, man. You have no idea, dude. But you can say that.
Did you see
Yeah,
that the
okay,
Trump
dude.
campaign wanted to do debates with Biden, but they weren't going to do it until at least 19 states had finished after a certain date in September, so they could secure some more votes. That's just a great play.
All right, Joe. I'll talk to you in November, but I know you won't be here. So I've never seen your name before in my life in my stream anyway. Where were you, 6 months ago, 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago when I started this? So I'm not seeing your name for the first time tonight ever when we talk about politics. One time, dude. And it's not even to talk about or to praise Trump. It's just to talk about there's an election and there's a competition going on, and we are going to place our wagers, our money on what side might win. Oh my God. Wow. Anyway,
What about gun stocks? Would they go up during this run?
gun stocks?
Yeah, because like everyone's
Smith
like,
and Wesson got their ticker back.
will run.
Gun stock's been going up for a while with the unrest and
So it's-
COVID.
Thanks,
That's
John.
July?
My God, man.
It's tough to know how much has already been priced into those. I was in Smith and Wesson for a while, and I ended up getting out after a divergence play. It was like it just kind of petered out.
You get a little late on that.
Yeah, well, it's kind of I probably.
Right.
It's like, look, man, if you're talking about gun companies, instead of buying them, like, it's probably best to see. I don't know, man. COVID was such a thing out of left field. It's like, do you buy the gun stock? Nah, probably not. You probably buy the ammo, or you probably buy the guns, right?
ammo.
Don't worry about like the stock, dude. That
The ammo's been released.
Buffett bought.
So you have a lot of stock.
Buffett bought a miner.
So that's kind of an issue too, as far as the acquisition part. If everybody that's going to get it has it, then we'll have to wait for something to happen before run out.
Well, no, I mean, Ed, let's be real. Not just Ruger and Smith & Wesson. You insert many assets have gone way up. Okay, just saying. I mean, so in that way, all right. Instead of putting your money in Smith & Wesson or Ruger, maybe you just put your money in something like the Tesla or a tech asset like Nvidia, and then you just go buy your guns. That's what I've done. Like I've bought multiple new guns since all this stuff broke out. Lots and lots of ammo, right? So not worried about the stuff. Hey, look, if there's a trade setup, hey, there's bullish Gartley on Ruger. Let's go, dude. But, I'm not going to be buying because, whoa, my God, dude, get on Ruger now because of social unrest. Let's go. That's like, hey, my friend told me about Ruger. I should buy Ruger now. Okay, I missed out on it. That's have a plan. Use your plan, right? Develop the plan. That's what we try to help you do in the Patreon. A little bit. Have y'all... People in here that are new, like if y'all started maybe understanding what a real plan is and the mentality one must have as a trader.
That it changed my life. I'm definitely, I'll shamelessly admit, like I used to just get into trade, and with no plan at all. I didn't have a plan of how much to put in. I would just choose a random number. And there is so much amazing patron information and also just amazing people in this community that will help you learn how to figure out a plan. And you can make a lot of money, not just by making money on the trades, but by also reducing your risk and knowing what your risk is going to be and saving money there. Because losing is part of this, but if you can know how much you're going to lose and you make sure you only lose a certain amount, as best you can, that's a big part of winning as well.
Yep.
That's it, man.
Anyone else? Wolfman had the confidence to speak. There are so many lurkers in here right now. All right.
Lurking.
Anyone else in here is newer that is got the courage to say something?
Yeah.
I've done 2 months so far.
Go
and
Biden.
I've gone through all of your learning and most of the other educational stuff. So using that and then listening to the Mark Douglas podcast, not the podcast, but the book, as I work with my hands, so I can't just read it. And the best time to do is when I'm cooking. So I finished that book, and now I'm starting the encyclopedia of chart analysis, and I'm starting to see a much safer way of investing. And because you want me to start doing taking profits at certain levels allows you to start, taking money off the table, which is a scary part for me. It's like, oh, should I leave it? Oh, should I leave it? Maybe it'll go higher. Maybe it'll go higher. And that's a really, really easy, amateur way of trading, is because what goes up must come down. Everything oscillates. So understanding that, just taking a little bit more money will give you more money to put it in when you see a red day. Like the last time that we saw a red day when everybody's freaking out. I was internally kind of, freaking out, but at least I understood that when I put my stop losses at a higher rate per coin or whatever, I saved a lot of the money that I had earned instead of watching it all disappear. So it helped a lot.
I've been in Patreon for 3 months, and I've kind of had the similar experience as the last guy who spoke. I've just gone through all the apprentice relogs and option trading and trading in the zone, Mark Douglas. Now I'm doing Thomas Borowski. So just my biggest problem has been having the patience to actually wait out the trade, and now I'm learning how to do that. Letting the market come to me rather than going to the market and FOMOing or and fear of missing out or even fear of losing out. Either way, just that's been my biggest challenge, coming over the mental aspect of it.
Trading's boring. I mean,
this should be. It's supposed to be like calculated, cold and calculated and emotionless, and I think I don't know.
When you have alerts going off left and right, and you're like, all right.
Yeah, it's like the excitement for us is when we enter. And I guess when it plays out, sure, there's excitement there. You're allowed to be excited for applying traditional technical analysis, applying good, proper reward to risk and position sizing, and it all playing out. You're allowed to celebrate that 24-hour rule, though. Alabama or Coach Saban, 24-hour rule. Celebrate 24 hours, and then you act like it didn't happen after that. So thanks for not being a Marxist gatekeeper. Let's go. Screw Marxism and communism. That's one thing. I don't talk about like my position if like I'm pro-Trump or whatever, but I'm certainly pro-freedom and anti-Marxism in every shape, form, capacity, as well as communism. And if you don't like it and you're a communist out there, I hope you stop watching my stream and never watch it again. Like, I want you to go, and because this is the inverse of communism. What I'm doing right now cannot exist if that is a thing, okay, at all. So just leave if you're a communist Marxist. I don't want you here. And if you're a communist Marxist, you're such a hypocrite if you participate in trading, in free market trades like this, what we're doing.
True.
Such a hypocrite.
It's counterintuitive, not even the same.
Yeah, traders versus traders, exactly, dude. Let's go.
We should just ask them to start looking up history.
Really, dude.
When Stalin starved an entire continent.
It's like straight up immoral. Yeah.
Like
100+ million dead because of communism. But it's different, man. It's different. You don't get it. Let's try to give the government more power.
People's organs and then selling them to Americans. Look that shit up.
Yeah, so fun.
There's like an army of people that have fallen for the redefinition of words that aren't real definitions.
That's
1984.
Yeah. And that's problematic. Start changing the definitions of words, you're guaranteed to go to war. It's just a fact.
And then,
yeah, it definitely leads to turmoil.
An example.
It's right out of the Communist Manifesto.
So I'm drinking, so I don't understand, but I want to.
What's up, AJP? Thanks for
Demoralization, destabilization, right?
I think it's a great idea, AJP.
Mitch, what are your thoughts? That bullish divergence that we're looking at on ZRX right now looks exactly like EOS on the 4 hour. That deep.
I think a certain percentage, it would be quite prudent to have a certain percentage of your crypto on a cold storage, because that is just another form of protecting yourself, right, from anything that can happen online, right? So thanks, dude, for the 10, and then SD Huddle, thank you for the 5 super chats. Says freedom USA. That's right, dude. USA. It's really freedom, and like it doesn't matter if you're from Australia or New Zealand or England or whatever, man. If you're from Portugal or South America,
China.
It doesn't matter. Yeah, but I'm saying, like, no one from China's watching. The Great Firewall of China would never allow anyone to see what I'm doing, unless you have a VPN. And even then, still, it's like, good luck. You were going to jeopardize your life to watch this stream, dude, because they'll find you and they'll destroy you. I mean, like, who knows what would happen to you in China if you got caught watching the stream on YouTube, this band.
Oh, yeah, you just disappear.
Yeah, you just go away, man. Yeah, that's the government I want. Let's give the government more power. Yeah, dude, that's literally one side wants the government to have more power and one side doesn't. One side's saying, no, I don't want the government to have more power because we know what happens when the government gets more power. They cause more problems. It's duh. Hello?
Limited government.
The beautifulness.
I mean, Chinese people could tell you that if they knew it was happening. That's for sure.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, man, because
They
of
have no frame
the
of reference.
the previous generation, the massacres, the slaughter of people and culture. The old Chinese culture got just completely wiped out. It's like 1984, scary Black Mirror stuff that's happening in
They
China.
killed everybody that had an education on purpose because it's easier to control stupid people. Like killing doctors and
Hi, Solly.
scientists and stuff like that.
Just mean ignorant people.
Yeah.
You can see it happening here.
Do anything that we can to make it sound like they are better than you. What?
You can see the propaganda here and how it's working, you know, to change our civilization.
Of course. I mean, what was COVID in itself? It was COVID that carried communism with it in ways. Look at the mandates. Like, look at what Governor of California. Oh yeah, I'm putting my finger down, and I say this is the way it's going to go. All these local businesses you're shutting down, you'll probably never reopen. I mean, okay, all right, yeah, do it for the safety. Do it for the safety. All right, say it's for the safety. Okay, but look how much damage is going to be caused from what you're doing. I'm just saying, like.
That's a tough.
Totally.
One. That's a tough one.
Is my mic working?
It's not even a tough one. It's just, you know, reality.
In terms of like decision making, there's a double-edged sword there. You can't just say you're going to leave everything open and let those that can't survive or even cope with the situation versus close everything down.
Dude, they
Catch
blame
22
every
situation.
death
Why not?
on Trump.
What do you mean? Why not? It's logic. It's just a catch-22
Well,
situation.
look at logic. Actually, looks at stats and looks at the numbers and makes educated decisions based off of them,
Which
rather
is
than just
why
shutting
they
things down
close
before
down
anything actually happens.
What?
There's not a lot of statistics.
Shutting down prevents it from happening. So.
Dude, you realize when you shut down economies like they're doing, like it's so entrepreneurism is a like centerpiece or like a foundational pillar of capitalism. And when you take out a pillar, what happens to the, just the whole structure falls apart. So that's in a way, I mean, like, where is California now on the political spectrum? It's like bat-ass crazy, right? It's like completely like, what? Look what they're doing with Uber and Lyft. I mean, that's they're doing it to protect the driver, but at the same time, it's like now all those drivers that you were trying to protect can't work anymore. Like what? So, I don't know, man. Sorry, I'm
at a time when we
need this. We need that service so
added
more than any other time in
million
history have we
jobless
ever needed Lyft and Uber. And they're like, nah, you're treating employees like crap. The past 5 years that you've been in existence, nah, don't worry about it. But now it's like a perfect time. So what happens though when you kill small business? Like, people become dependent. Like, how do you make money now? Like, well, all right, you gotta maybe start working for the government, or you need a handout from the government, and that's what they want. Like, right? If a government has a lot of power, They want more power, and so how do you do that? You kill economies. You shut things down, for sure.
Create a welfare state.
Yeah, and that's already a thing. Look at Pelosi's freaking district, dude. Everyone's homeless, man. And look at the cost of living too. It's like, what? Everything's so broken.
Yeah, the problem is a lot of people, like, they want the government to help them with certain things, and they don't realize what that means when you're asking for the government to be daddy and take care of you and help you with these things. You don't realize that when you ask them to provide these things for you, or say that you can't control yourself and so you want this illegal and you want this whatever, like, you don't realize that they're going to start overstepping their boundaries, and they're going to get more and more in your life, because then they're going to basically be like, well, we have to be a parent for you, we have to control you.
Yep.
Like
the nanny state.
Yeah, it's a slippery slope. So don't give them that power. Like, and you should.
No, you can't, man. You can't. It's very easy to give up power.
Don't feed the
Impossible to get it back unless you use force.
Don't feed the wolf.
Nice. Very nice.
Critical areas!
There he is again.
Critical areas, dude. Let's go.
Critical areas.
We're at critical area.
Oh, people liking the conversation dynamic. It's a little different, isn't it, tonight than it normally always is. Talking 99.9999999% of other times. So, you know, it's a nice little change up. Okay. It's important stuff. I mean, again, it doesn't matter where you don't have to be in the United States. This is all like just Western people. Like everyone should, I think, be able to speak, you know, their words without, you know, losing their livelihood or you know, being arrested, which is happening in certain countries that are in the West. Anyway. What's up, Cody?
It's interesting hearing everyone's perspectives on it because we're all experiencing the same thing, you know? I think that's
Correct.
important.
So someone asked, or Cody asked, what's the percentage for the WIC? Well, let me just show you this. How about this, dude? From the PCZ of the textbook Bullish Gartley that's been here forever, dude. And you look how long you had, you know, after the ascending triangle developed. Patrons were like, dude, ascending triangle? I'm like, oh my god, there's an ascending triangle within an ascending triangle after Bullish Gartley? What the are you kidding? Right? And since the PCZ of that Bullish Gartley, from the highest high today, 135% gains in 25 days. I think that's pretty amazing. Pretty incredible. Less than a month.
See what happens, Larry.
Yeah, it's the over and over and over again. That's why that's the thing, dude, because that's the only way I know how to say it now. Is like by screaming at the top of my lungs. What the do you want, man? Like, it's there, we sit here, no one cares about it, no one's talking about it. People don't show up to stream, just nothing, right? And it's all doing it. And look at it now. All the chop, the up and down, all people freak out and they forget about it, and then just
Yo, Mitch.
Enjoying my ICX
What's up, Turtle
games
Rabbit?
with you, Mitch
Hold on.
style.
We got a TTS. Yeah, the ICX, man. ICX had a big breakout. It's up 10% on the new day. Let's go, ICX. Had the back test. That's what I'm talking about, dude. Let's go, ICX. You got this 1 wick high from February, and above that's nothing. Nothing till 73.8 cents. We talked about it on the day stream. Wow, man. The spaceship stream. We were back. Yeah, dude. Let's go. Yeah, breakout. This is what happens, Larry. Right? More of that. Enjoy your tendies. Thank you for 1337. What was someone asking?
Yeah, Mitch. Remember that Swissborg to BTC
Yeah,
trade?
CHS, right?
Is that setting up with some triple MACD bullish divergence right there?
I don't know. It hit one target and then came right back down to entry. It was crazy though. One target hit it.
Yeah, but check the MACD on the daily.
You have a KuCoin account?
Heck
Do
yeah,
I?
baby.
Oh my god, dude. All this distribution's kind of scaring me. But you now have triple MACD daily bullish divergence. Yeah, look at that. Oh my god.
Nice.
Why
That's
am
what
I-
I was
oh my
wondering.
god. Oh my god. Look at that, dude. Switchboard Connect now might be like an official. We doing things, man. Now people be like, uh-oh, 1, 2, 3 now. Oh god, descending triangle could be real, but you're pivoting now. And the trend is so bullish.
Swissborgy or
Yeah,
We're gonna do a
smorgasbord.
Smorgasbord. Pull a Tesla?
Dude, I mean, it's not Tesla, unfortunately. So look at this, dude. Look at this.
Be on board.
Look at that. So you look at that false breakout we had. Jesus, that false breakout. So, right, a stop loss. Hey, the good news is the stop loss is a joke. It's so easy. Hold on. And the best of the journey is cool.
Is that a joint?
Freaking Swiss Tesla, man.
Thanks, Evan, dude. So very easy. So we could re-enter, right? We could retest our luck. It'd be so easy. Because look, the stop loss, I don't give an F, man. If it falls below this support, I'm out. If it tests it again, I don't even want to be in this crap, okay? So like, Fibonacci from the high point of the structure to the lowest point. Okay. So, oh man, 2.76 to 1 to the 50%. That's close. I don't know, man. Right? It's not 3 to 1, which we want. 2.7. Maybe we get away with it. Maybe you just take like instead of taking like 25%, you take like 10% of your trade or your profit there. Let's see. Trying to get this lined up perfect. God, this is annoying. Y'all ever deal with this? I deal with this. It sucks. It's just gonna do that. It's not gonna let me line it up. Okay. So, duh. And then we would swing for the fence maybe on the third target. God. So you just go 100% there. And then, you know, of course, you want a fourth target? Fine. Fourth target would be 2198. Whatever that is. It's Ursula! Oh my god!
Dang, that's shooting for the stars on that one.
CL, baby!
$2.50. 2 shares of CL. This looks a lot like J&J. Look at like
CL?
Year-long bullish rectangle.
CL Connect?
Yeah.
Crude? Or Colgate?
Colgate.
Yeah, okay. Oh, dude! I don't know the last time we looked at it. Look at that, man! It went to Cypher Connect to Jesus Connect. Hold on. Constantine, hop in the chat, let's go!
Is that a joint?
Alright, Patreon hype train. Are you kidding me, dude?
Seriously.
Dude, we got 629 patrons. Who will be 630? Who will be? Yeah, you're right as F, though, Probes, man. Despite the incredible cipher to Jesus. Yeah, you're right. But I own Procter & Gamble, you know, and I feel like whatever this
Procter
does...
Procter & Gamble, too.
Right, but whatever Procter & Gamble does...
I own Johnson & Johnson.
Hey! We're Johnson & Johnson, Procter & Gamble brothers.
They all have a lot of the same products.
Dude, look at it. Procter & Gamble, Colgate, Palm Olive, right? It's like they're hyphenated. So we got all these ands, dude. It's the and sector. So let's plot that one high from that X January 2018 all-time highs. Yeah, you closed today. Let's see, was it
first daily close
all-time highs, man? Let's go. That's amazing. All right, so yeah, look at this. You know what it is, right? Let's just be real. You know it's a butterfly, like a crazy butterfly. Oh yes, sir. Probst. Look at that. 1272 to 1618. All right, if the
dumping a share on you.
If the conditions are right, we see the 1618. If conditions are meh, and it actually look at this, dude. Talking like 8230. Oh yeah, man. I'll see it 8230 on this easy in time. Yep.
Toothpaste and soap hype.
Give me some soap, dude. And if we're lucky, if things were super Kangish. Right here. Dude, we're talking 161's $89. And at that point, maybe $100, right? Because, of course. But yeah, big rectangle.
Big old. I'm collecting 2.3% a year. I mean, it's low right now because every interest rate's low. But it wasn't when I first bought it. However long ago it was.
Yeah.
2010. I was getting 6-7%. So, yeah. Compounding interest on compounding shares.
Yeah, dividend connect.
Kang. Yes.
Dude, it is. It's the way, man. It's the way, and it's the whole time in the market destroys timing the market too. That also applies.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, I agree, and I think this looks great. It's like J&J. I think what's that mean though, right? Dow Jones might be soon. Go to moon, right? If all these assets, right?
How's going to get hit hard when Apple splits? That's because it's a price weighted index.
But what if these are what outweigh the Apple split somewhat, right? All of these assets breaking their rectangles and stuff.
They're performing. Yeah, I mean,
so maybe it doesn't moon
all in the value sector.
Yeah.
No, it hasn't. It's not up freaking like Overstock or and
Stamps.com
1,000%. Yeah, I mean, those are just stupid. But
Shopify Connect.
These are long term. Yeah, and with bonds, I think going down further. I mean, we're not raising interest rates.
Dude, look at this.
We're not even thinking of thinking.
You're gonna lose your mind. Look at see how this trend line is plotted, dude. Look where it is.
I'm thinking about it.
It's so close, man. It's like what the.
I mean, my
supply line be up there, like right around $87.
How perfect is that? What do you do? What is the new major resistance? Because if you break this other resistance, you go straight to 100.
87.50. Well, you got enough
$90
resistance.
is now the resistance.
$87. Let's be real. $87 right here. We got one.
But 90 is protected, so you're right in that area.
Yeah, for sure. At that point, I don't know, man. Things are be frothy as f around this market. If CL is at $87, this market's nuts. HD, Lowe's, right? Everything else, Caterpillar, they're probably mooning too. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy.
There's longer term
everything
investment
bubble.
stuff, protection that I've talked about, and
Walmart, Target, right? They're well, we know Target's nuts, but Walmart broke its all-time highs. It's like this. It's just the beginning of the new all-time high breakout on so many of these assets. Yeah, dude.
Hashtag melt up. Target has been the earnings
Jesus, dude.
king every single time.
60% on my
continuation
non-lever
of
positions.
Dude, there's the comeback player of the year. Like Target was garbage,
but
8-10 years ago.
How did it all start
Now
for
it's
Target?
so
dude?
efficiently run.
How did it start, man? Descending broadening wedge off of critical support with classic bullish divergence on the 4-hour MACD and RSI, and then daily bullish divergence on the RSI and MACD. Too many coinciding variables. So many that we baked a cake and we now to Jesus, man. Right? Like that's wow.
I bought shares there. I bought.
Yeah, Qs too. Qs and Target. Those are my.
I took on that drop. I took 3. Yeah, I mean that was down 10% at one time on everything, but that's a long-term investment portfolio.
Yeah, that's like, hey, you take a little profit on the trade setup, and then you let the rest ride, and you just continue to reinvest the dividends, and it sits in your portfolio, and it's like, wow, this is a good stock to actually have because it's backed on fundamentals. It's not OMG coin. It's not OXT. They do nothing, dude. Nothing. They do things. Provide goods and services that help people. I like
such
that.
low interest rates and gold being, priced high. If someone's looking for value, I think that's why you may see a rotation into the value dividend stocks. Banks are still going to be. It's going to be tough for them.
Trend's so
outside
bad.
of the big,
the
big trading banks.
Yeah, values breaking out to all-time highs, a lot of it, and then like you got banks. Look at their charts; they're like still they haven't done anything. They crashed and then have been like range bound, like Wells Fargo. Hey, COF, nice entry. Kind of a slow rolling Gartley. I mean, they're there. AAL, American Airlines, they're there. They're just slow. So it's like,
I
don't know,
State Street
man.
had a good run, but
It's still going,
yeah.
Pull back some, a little bit. Past few days.
It doesn't have as near the risk as some of like the regional banks are just. It's tough.
So look, Swiss
Smaller
Smorgasbord.
banks.
Smorgasbord coin distribution like crazy with a buy wall. It's kind of scary, but we're okay because like if it is that, if it really is Benito coin, right? That's what happened when Benito moved up, and this happened, and then it just dumped and eventually hit all-time lows. Like you just get stopped out like really fast. Like you're just out of it. Like you don't want anything to do with this trash. It is trash. I don't care what this project does, who it's with, what influencer on YouTube cares about. I don't care, dude. Like below this 986 area, you don't ever want to touch it. Okay, you want to be gone. So, but if it holds and we break a supply line, then we got beautiful targets: 1387, 1517, 1909. Wham bam, thank you, ma'am. And then if you want a last target, 2200 sats. There you go, dude. It's very easy. The choice is yours. Beefcake. Okay.
You'd have a nice double bottom if you could break above that.
Oh, it'd be absolutely insane. Or it'd be a triple bottom, kind of, in a way.
Yeah, 3,000 sats plus.
But yeah, you're at entry if you want a low risk, high reward opportunity. Maybe if it doesn't actually break the ice line that it's built now, it seems pretty decent. If it doesn't do that, then you could have a lot of upside here. You really could. So, but if it dumps, like you can't be like, oh, what happened, man? TA's fake, man. It's like that's not how it works. If you break critical ice lines, you're screwed most likely. Most likely very screwed. But if you don't, could have very nice prices. But people don't get TA. A lot of people don't understand what TA is, so they don't get this. What I'm talking about. Whoa, this song's terrible. No, dude, we're good.
That is beautiful horizontal support.
Yep.
I mean, it's a descending. It's a
beautiful descending triangle
distribution pattern.
Oh yeah. But hey, well, the market conditions, right? What did Tesla do?
Yeah.
It is obviously doesn't matter, right? What Tesla did in this, but I'm saying like you have to say, look what Tesla did, because you have to say, hey man, maybe the trend supersedes the structure right now. You know, like. A little bit.
A lot of liquidity out there.
Yeah, descending triangles literally can act as bullish continuations. Though it is not probable, it doesn't happen that often. In bullish trends, they actually do break to the upside more. So,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like a 60% probability of going to the downside, but 40% is still, that's real.
Yep. Again, it's not even. It's like all these things are very true, but at the end of the day, it's look at the area. Like you're so close to the area where we know we're effed. That's why it's such a good potential trade. Like, oh yeah, you get stopped out, you lose like nothing, dude. Right? But the winnings could be insane. And in a market,
take that trade over and over and over, you'll do well.
Yeah, for sure, absolutely, because you're just so close to where that support is, and you've just bounced off for the third time. Yep.
I love horizontal line support resistance.
But you know, the measure move is down to where its low point was from May 2nd, which was like 167 sats. Yeah, there you go. It's probably negative. Yeah, it's probably like 0, but whatever, you know. Probably could just like sell off and turn into like another structure and then make like an 88% retrace, and then we'd call it like a bullish Gartley or bullish bat, you know? That could happen too, and there could be another good lot. You get stopped out immediately on the sell-off after it breaks the supply line or the demand line, the support, the ice line, and then we wait for another opportunity around like 3. Look, you know, watch, just real quick, for fun, just for fun. We are so good here. Oh my God, it's a bullish Gartley. Like, so, all right, here's your second low risk entry area. Here's your first 786, dude. So you take a little loss, but then, all right, after you take a little loss.
Right on top of that previous support. Let's see.
It's a little higher, 541 right here.
Okay. But so, I'm stubbsing it, so I don't care.
Yeah, exactly. You swing
I'll go down to at least to the top of
that
high.
Yeah, for sure. That would be the best lowest risk entry. It would be that support at 867. So, you know, I mean, this could play out now, or you fail and we wait for the Gartley. So it's your choice. Like, what do you want to do? You want to be a gambler, a rounder, and maybe get a chance right now, or are you going to wait for the Gartley to develop, right? I mean, let's look at this. You know, it's kind of like no help on the oscillators in the 4 hour, unfortunately. So this would be your most prudent bet. Your most prudent thing to do on CHSB is wait for 535, but again, you may not get that opportunity if it breaks the upside. So, yep, game of probabilities. People don't understand. 541 is the PCZ. I'm adding an alert because I'd make this an official trade setup if it ever got down there for sure.
Yo, Mitch. So,
yo,
remember that rep or auger to ETH trade?
Oh, yeah, somewhat, yeah.
So, is it looks like it's showing classic bullish divergence now on the daily. It actually, yeah. I mean, I don't know about you, but it looks good to me.
Oh, dude, did you not even talk about the 4 hour divergence? It was also there. It's now giving us the jump that now we're up 2%. And I think we're up like so. Yeah. I remember this. I don't know if I saved my work got saved. Let me see here. Check my notes. Yeah, sweet, dude, sweet. Remember, we even set targets and stuff, dragon stuff. Like, okay, yeah, being real conservative, playing it on the 4 hour and not the daily. Yeah, the daily is showing RSI bullish divergence very clearly, concisely. It was though anyway. It was, and I didn't even look, dude. But the good news is, right? It was decent enough to where it was like, all right, if this held, right? Look. Here's your dragon. Here's the dragon, man. 6,143 ways. So things only going well. We had a little sell-off right here. Okay, a little bit more. But now it's going. Now it's up. You know, like... And this is
that's what I was looking for, was that tail of that dragon.
Well, you've already broken out. You're working on the tail. It's been pretty trash. Now, maybe we adjust now. Because, like, yeah, it's like a double bottom of a second bottom anyway. So it's not a very good looking dragon. It might not even be one now. But look at the new data. We just adjust here. It's like, fine. Okay, like, one bottom, the same bottom. Okay, that doesn't change our analysis. The targets are exact same, right? You never went... Look, you could just make a small adjustment because it went just a little bit lower for a second. Okay, so your first target on this, if it actually goes and plays out, is 6,124 ways. Your second target, 6,499 ways. It's ways because it's to the Ethereum pair. It's not Bitcoin, so it's a different currency pair.
Yeah, I just noticed that daily classic bullish divergence.
So that was probably already there when we looked at it initially, but still, it's great. That adds to the argument. That just makes our argument stronger. So there you go. And now good things are happening. And this is like the market remaining irrational longer you can stay solvent type stuff, where it's like, oh, okay, this is it, dude. This is it. And it sells up one more time. It's like, oh, is it over? Shortening of the thrust, slightly low. Okay, now you're going. So yeah, but the thing is, look left. Great critical support. That is low risk, high reward opportunity areas, right? This is what dreams can be made of at these areas. So great stuff.
Yeah, it helps that ETH is just like doing nothing burger.
Well, nothing burger connects. Yep. All right, look, I've been live for 2 hours pretty much. So engine's up 11%. No, it's not, dude. Doesn't matter though, right? Aren't we looking at this on the daily?
Is that EB mining?
Engine weren't we just talking about this before it did anything? I don't know. I think I'm losing it. It's up 4.5% now. It was only up nothing. It was up nothing earlier in the stream. What's going on with altcoins, man? Good God, they're just doing stuff. Look, the eventual target on Engine is 45.7 cents. Yeah, that was a freaking meme. I remember March, we were talking about that type of stuff, dude. Like, oh, altcoin springs. Well, we called it the altcoin spring on the Dead Cat Bounce. And remember, we had a really decent run where some trade setups played out. We had the spring, and then it ended. And then Bitcoin, it was like May 5th, 2018, Cinco de Mayo. They pulled a George Washington on Christmas on us, dude.
Soros squeezed it, and then all the altcoins got drunk on Cinco de Mayo, and we got wrecked.
Yep. And then we had to wait for months, and then
and that was a beautiful short though on Bitcoin.
Yeah, I think MK's running stop got hit.
Yes, weren't you and I in that short?
What's that?
I think you and I were both in that short, weren't we?
Yeah, that was my first because I got
Rising
kicked off
Wedge.
Bitfinex. That was my first CME short. Oh, we just kept making Rising Wedge after bear divergence, and then at 10K.
Interesting look, Wayne Batson. Yeah, I don't think your oscillators are very good though. Right, you'd need to get positive memo and a scrub rally and then dump again, so it might take a while for that to play out. But yeah, good look.
Yeah, it's on the monthly, so there's a lot.
Oh yeah, dude, that'll take we'll see you in 6 months, dude. Let's talk, all right?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That goes back to the low at 1982 of August.
Oh my God, dude. Yeah, it'll be a while, man. We're gonna be older as
1942.
Yeah, dude. It was
42. Probes. That's
X was 1942, dude. Yeah.
I haven't seen Billy in a while. Hope he's all right.
Billy's out of here, man. He see, that's the thing. It's like it's just one of those where it's like, I'm not gonna get close to people. Why should I get close to people that are here every day and all of a sudden they just disappear? They're gone, and you never see them again. You never hear from them. They're just gone. It's like, what happened, dude? I thought I knew you. Why am I even getting to know you if you're just gonna literally disappear? I get it that people use me, right? People are going through things in their lives. They use me, and then they like drop me when whatever phase they were going through in life is over, they're gone, right? I'll never see them again. So there's a lot of people that do that. And it's like, it's hard for me to get emotionally invested with people. And people try to get like buddy and close with me and stuff. Like it's tough for me to do that because you understand how many people have done that, and then they drop me, and it's like, oh, why am I even building, a relationship with you? My engine alert just went off. Wow, that's nice. What are you doing, engine?
You're gonna have to stay on stream all night to cover this alt pump.
Good God, man. Bitcoin at 11,867, trying to hang in there a little bit. But right, dude, it's like, I love it, man. Like, I don't know how you could say, like, the position trade on Engine that I posted is not valid still. Like, I don't care what happens with Wix and moves down and all that. It's like, come on, man. Just showed you the weekly.
Bat looks good too.
Batley. Bat's alright, yeah. Bat was amazing on the 2nd of August, I think, right? Am I crazy here? Maybe? No, I'm saying, yeah, it looked good.
Yeah, it's been good for a while. Patrons were warned pretty early about Engine, and also warned that, it has those crazy wicks. Like, that's why we had the loose stop for it.
Yeah, the crazy wicks, but it's like, again, we're not swing trading it. We're literally position trading Engine, just like EOS and EOS and Litecoin. Engine's the same thing. And just look at after you held the 19.7 cent ice line that is so important. You had price action below it. Yeah, that's how it works. We understand, and I've said it a billion times, and maybe newer people don't know and haven't heard me say it. It is not about the break of an ice line or a critical support or resistance. Never is it about the break itself. It is about the follow through price action the asset receives after the breakout, after that ice line break. And what was the follow through price action that an Engine received after breaking down of the critical ice line from history? Nothing. It got back above it. And look what happened after once it got right back above the ice line, going to the upside. And that's what we talk about. So people will get caught up on the breakout, man. Oh my God. It's the follow through. It's the new pieces of data we receive after that breakout that is way more important than break itself. Because we have way more false breakouts than we have real breakouts. So anyway, what's up, Tristan? Thanks, dude. Oh man, I love this song. I just discovered it recently. Oh, we get the Group Dub Blues, chat. Oh my goodness, Kaba. Because we don't really. I played it ironically. It was like a joke. Because we were down 2% and half the patrons were losing their minds. Anyway. So look, alright, I'm going to hang up. Appreciate y'all all coming out. It's been a great stream. 2 hours long. I mean, what's wrong with that, dude? I think we had a great productive conversation. A lot of assets looked at. A lot of real things we've talked about that exist that are important. We just get lost in the charts. So you never hear us talk about the important things until kind of like tonight. So
hype in the chat for that spaceship earlier too. That was so awesome.
I'm glad you enjoyed it, man. I live for y'all. I really do. And the money that I get, clearly, right? Isn't that, I mean, that type of stuff, everything shows I'm trying to reinvest into the stream to give you the best production quality, the best everything, right? And I don't ever have to sell out, right? And get monetized. I don't have to monetize, with ads, and you can hear copyright music by Eric Clapton. So, all right, I appreciate y'all. I really do, and I can't believe it. I think this is the best month that we might ever see in Patreon. 629 patrons now. I can't believe it, man. I don't think we'll ever top this. So,
congrats, you guys.
Congrats, man.
You and
Thanks.
Bradford and everyone involved. That's amazing.
What was your high during the 2017 bull run as far
It was
as
like
patrons?
280. No, we never even got 3. It was 280, 270. Brad knows the number.
Wow. Wait, what?
The number
What was the
previous all-time high.
June, July 2019 Patreon high?
278.
278. Wow.
28% retrace.
Blew that away.
Wow, Boyd. Why would you even say that, dude? Really, dude? Why are you gonna say F you to me? Like, wow.
That escalated pretty quick.
Yeah, dude. Like, he says, we'll never be friends. F you, Mitch, or something, or vice versa. And it's like, okay, dude, you can curse me out. For what reason? What did I do besides just try to protect people's money and protect people from being stupid with their money and throwing it into FOMO Moonboy coins? Because all I'm doing is trying to be the voice of reason against people gambling degenerately their money into, again, speculative S coins just because they're mooning. Anyway.
Oh, don't worry, it's not a big loss. He was in there complaining for 2 hours about what we need to do to fix the Patreon. And
Okay. Thanks, Boyd, for calling me names, dude. Really appreciate it.
He's got issues, man. It's not a big loss.
All right. Mental Illness Connect. We've seen that plenty of times this month. God. All right. Thank y'all so much. I love y'all. I'm hanging out now.
Thanks.
All right. Y'all be good.
Have a good one later.
All right, chat. It's you and me again. Sit back, enjoy this last beat. Boreal by Ghost Knot. Super chill. Bitcoin still inside the structure, holding the demand line. Not much of an edge yet. Waiting for an edge on Bitcoin. Waiting for the divergence in the 4 hour. We just don't have it yet, alright? I'll be back. Till next time, respect the T. Hey.
Bruh.
My name is JP. I'm a robot. I like robots. I have a robot vagina.
Bow to your sensei. Bow to your sensei.
I have some evidence Man Bear Pig could be in this area.
That's pretty neat.
And then, just like that,
Practical dip.
Adios, turd nuggets.